Hey everybody, it's Kim. I am finally back to do a video for you guys. I'm sorry that it's been so long. Life has been very hectic, so I'm going to try to squeeze a couple in tonight and get them uploaded for you guys. I'm going to do a video tonight using the new Dream Pop paper pack that's new for just the month of May. If you spend $35 at Close to My Heart, you can get this paper pack for $10. And I gave you a little sneak peek of it the other night, but I'll show you it again. There are 12 pieces of double-sided paper and then 12 pieces of cardstock that have a shiny side and then a regular side. So the first one is this here with the flowers and the paisleys, and the other side of that one is kind of an orange design, and it's got a little strip on the side like most of them, you know, Close to My Heart paper does. This one has an L at the bottom and then Wise Ideas are at the top. Kind of a pre-made page. You could just put some mats on there and some photos and a little journaling and caption, and you'd be good to go with that. And the opposite side of that one has it's yellow with bird cages. We've got a nice chevron stripe down the side over here. And then the next one here is another kind of pre-made looking page, where you could again put some mats and some photos on there, maybe bling up these little dandelion looking flowers here. Another side over here, and then I love this one. This has pink elephants, or it's pink with gray drawings of elephants on the back, and then it's got the strip that has LOL, hi, some arrows. I think that'll make it right. Set it for you guys. Cute little strip there. And then we have a page that has, it's gray with some, looks like different shades of green trees. And again, it has a strip up here at the top. The opposite side is again another like pre-made page, and it's notebook paper. And then at the top it says, how lovely. And the next one is greenish, I guess it's supposed to be mint green, with all kinds of positive sayings, take a chance, all kinds of it's okay, believe, marvelous, live, full of life, be thankful, all kinds of really positive sayings on there. And the other side is some funky arrows in lots of colors that will make you dizzy if you look at it too long. And then a strip over here of gray with some like starburst kind of looking pattern on it. And then this one, kind of a, I don't know what shape that is. Not a diamond. I don't have a word for a star, I guess. Shape with pinks and oranges and reds. And then the strip across the top says, hello there, my favorite, seriously, tickled pink, and this happened. And the opposite side of that one is orange with kind of a chevron pattern. And it actually goes this way. And then across the top, beautiful, with the same little pattern that's on the back side. So kind of another pre-made page there. So there's all of those, and then there are, I believe, 6 colors of this shiny paper. They're calling this banana, and a raspberry, and a tangerine, and a pink, and a mint, and a gray. So there's all of those, and they all have a pattern with this shininess to them. That's a resist paper. And I'm going to show you what you can do with that here with this card that we're going to make. It's kind of a cool thing. So I learned this at Debbie's this weekend. So it's called Dream Pop. Spend $35 through Close to My Heart, and you can get all this paper for $10 just through May 31st. So I'm going to set that aside, and we'll start the card. I'm using the pink from that, and I cut this at 5 by 3 3/4, and it's going to be basically the base for my card. And then I took the strip from this paper, which is this strip here, and I just put that down on a piece of black, and then I cut one of these flowers out of this gray paisley paper, and then I cut it in half because I'm going to make 2 cards, and I only want half the flower for each. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what I was talking about, the resist paper, how it resists the ink. And I'm going to use black, and you're going to think I'm crazy here. I I thought, what is she doing? But it's kind of cool. Just take some ink and just rub it on that paper. You can hold it still. Just use a dauber or sponge or whatever you have. You can just rub it all over that paper. Try not to get my fingers in it. It's a little wet for just a minute, but it really dries pretty quick. I was really kind of surprised actually how quick it dries in there. But see, I got my finger there, so. And then I'm going to take a tissue paper or something. I have a dry, wet ones here, whatever, that I use, and then just wipe that. I guess it still has a little bit of wetness to it, but you can use just a tissue paper. It'll wipe it right off where you want it to come off. So now you can see those lines a lot better. It really makes them pop. Okay, so let me put this away before I make any more of a mess. Wipe my fingers off here a little bit. So this card we're making a Mother's Day card. Even though this is going to be my first Mother's Day without my mom, I still have a great mother-in-law, and so I'm going to make a card for her. And I wanted to just use a stamp set, and it's already had it, so I wanted to show you guys. It has several circles on here that you can cut out with the artiste at 1 1/4. It tells you the page number. It has a little heart, a flower, world's greatest, and then you can take and put mom, friend, or cook. It fits perfectly in there once you stamp it. And then a happy Mother's Day that you can cut this out also on the artiste, the shape that fits perfectly on there, and we're going to use that today. So we're going to take our card. See if I can remember. See, I've made a mess already. Excuse me, I have that cough that will not go away. So I took the strip and I put it on a piece of black and just cut it down. And I'm going to just put that on my piece of paper that I rubbed the black ink on. I think I have it a little bit longer than this strip, so I'm not going to worry about getting it perfectly end-to-end centered. I'll just flip it over and cut that off. Actually, let's see if it's going to take up. Yeah, it'll be fine. So my pink strip here, I think I cut it 1 inch by 5 inches to go the length of the card. I'm going to put that down. Had to think about that for a minute. Usually I like to make a card before I do the video, but I kind of put it together like in my head, but not completely. And then I'm taking half of this flower that I cut out with scissors out of that gray paper that's super cute. And I'm just going to put that down along the side. And then I'm going to take my shape that I cut out and got lost in the white. So I have this gray here because I can't see that little shape. It gets lost in the white. So I'm using a gray piece of scrap paper here tonight. And we're going to use this shape off of this stamp. This stamp set is called, I didn't tell you that, Perfect Fit Mom Holiday, and it is C1543, in case you're wondering. And hopefully I'll make more videos this month. We are in the process of getting ready to move, and so my scrap room is even more disorganized than it has been, because it's no longer my scrap room. It's now the Chuck room. We all have one of those, right? Don't know what to do with it. Put it in Chuck's room. Chuck it. I'm going to put my head right in your way for a minute so I can do this. And I had stamped this on pink, but it got lost in the card, so I decided to do it with black. And I don't know if it's my ink tonight. I'm not loving that. I'm going to try it one more time on the opposite side. But I'm not going to fuss around with it for too long. I just want to do the card and get it posted for you guys. Sorry, I know my head's right in the way, but it's the only way I can even come close to getting that right. Okay, I'm not sure if it's my ink or my paper tonight. I think it's the paper. So I'm using, not sure what paper I'm using. But anyway, that's not gorgeous. But you get the idea, right? I will do this better for my mother-in-law. I'm not going to give this particular, I'll fix that. I'm going to have to cut out another shape and with some different paper. I think this paper is just a little, got a little gloss to it, so it's not wanting to take that ink. But you get the idea. And then I'm going to put this on a piece of black that is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. Sticky, sticky. So I'm not loving how all this is not, it's not straight. Ugh. But like I said, I'm going to do it over anyway. This is just demonstration purposes, right? To show you that cool paper and get a video posted and it's really want to show you that Dream Pop paper pack because it's got some really pretty paper in it. And give you some ideas, right? So there we go. Totally not straight, totally not perfect, totally going to be redone, but it shows you a couple ideas there, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed that. Not my best video. I apologize. But you get to see my mistakes and all their glory. Yay. Have a great night.